Hey everyone, I'm Zach from Apps Delivered, and I'm excited to present another weekly hierarchy showcase. This week, we're going to be showing off a dashboard creation process in Jira utilizing our app, Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud with the hierarchies feature. So for those of you who do not know what hierarchies are in Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud, hierarchies are basically a set of related issues, be it epics, stories, tasks, or subtasks, that you can create a standardized process from and apply with one click. Now, when you click apply, you're going to be able to create these issues across multiple different projects and assign these issues to multiple different users in Jira. So if you've seen our past videos, you've seen we like to do very complex processes. And this week, it is no different. We're going to be going over a dashboard creation process that we can create with the app. If you want to access this dashboard creation process, you'll be able to go to set pre-installed hierarchies, drop down this menu and do that very soon. Or you can go into our documentation, find our dashboard creation process page, go download it, and then click import it, map your fields, and you can also access the hierarchy that way. So I'm excited to get right into it. Let's do this. Now we are actually inside that dashboard creation process hierarchy. I'm going to click edit. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about actually what happens when you click apply on this hierarchy. So as you can see, we have about 5 different users interacting with this process. And then we also have one text variable. So variables in Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud are basically pre-filled data, you could say, that gets applied to every single issue when it is created. So I'll tell you a little bit more as we go through the issues down below. But who's actually interacting with this dashboard creation process? Every time we want to create a dashboard in Jira or in another tool, it doesn't matter, who's going to be involved with the process? Well, that's going to be a project manager, a UI UX designer, a data analyst, a business analyst, and a Jira admin. And every time that you apply this process, you're also going to be prompted to give the dashboard a name, so whether it be portfolio management dashboard, marketing dashboard, doesn't matter. You're going to be prompted to give it a name as well, so you can track this whole entire process. So if I scroll down here, what are the issues that are actually being created every time I click apply? We have rollout and training. So this is after we've gone through all the steps below. We're going to roll out this new dashboard. We're going to roll it out. We're going to conduct the training sessions, design the dashboard layout, implement the dashboard in Jira, test and optimize the dashboard, etc. I'm not going to go through every single issue. Just know every time that you want to track some key metrics, you're going to have an entire process laid out for you that makes that very easy. And if I actually click into one of these issues, you'll see we're referencing our dashboard variable that we mentioned previously. So set up data sources for marketing. It'll call that variable dashboard. And we have that for all those issues. We have a description here as well. Ensure all data sources are correctly connected. And then we have our assignee, which is that Jira admin. If I drop that down, I can choose all of my different variables here as well. Change the priority, show empty fields, and change some other fields native to Jira. So every time that I create this issue, it will have those fields already populated. So I'll close this. As you can see, pretty lengthy process, but it's important to get all our checks and balances. If I wanted to generate this whole entire process with AI, I would just click generate nodes with AI. Say, create me a dashboard creation process. It would do its best to auto-populate all of these issues here in this process. You might have to do some tweaking, but that is also a good place to start. I can add another node if I wanted to add some more issues that need to be created in this process, and add some child nodes for some subtasks as well, or tasks. So I think that's all I want to show in terms of the edit hierarchy screen. So you've seen the process that gets applied, gets created every time I click just one button. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to actually apply it, how we're going to track it, and then how we can set some enterprise permissions. So I'll be right back. Now I'm back in that dashboard creation process screen. I've just exited out of the edit hierarchy screen, and I'm going to click apply. So as you can see, we have our different user variables. I can drop these down, easily change them, that we were referencing before. We also have that dashboard name variable. I'm going to name this marketing. So it is a marketing dashboard. And all I have to do to create all of these issues and assign them to all these different users is just click confirm. All right, and the issues have been created. You can see that this view applied history here, it has the one button next to it. I'm going to click that. And here are all those issues that were just created. I'll drop these down a little bit. These are all the ones that were just created, this whole entire process. Now, it's important to note, as I start moving these issues through the boards, changing the statuses, these progress bars are going to fill out here. You're going to see the statuses reflected here, and you can also click in and view the issue right here with this issue key. So we only created these issues in one project. You might have seen earlier, that was our organization project. Now, in past videos, we've created issues across multiple different projects. So that's where the applied history comes in handy, because now we can easily track those issues across multiple different projects without having to click inside of them. Now, there's a couple of different options in this applied history screen that I want to show you. We have duplicate. I can duplicate this whole hierarchy, add a scheduler. For the dashboard creation process, scheduler might not be needed, but let's say a sprint review, a repeatable process, you want to set it, the process to be created every single week. You can just click weekly, easily create those issues every single Friday, Monday, however you want to do it. You could do, hourly, monthly, etc. Say only schedule after the first execute. So maybe I just want to get it done and over with. I want to schedule this dashboard creation next week, but I don't want it to keep being scheduled every week after that. You can easily do that as well. So click cancel. We can export it. This is how I can actually provide you this hierarchy to try it in your own instance if you try Smartsheet templates for Jira Cloud. And then I can also add it to a folder as well. So I think that's all I want to show you in terms of the applied history screen. I'm going to exit out of this, and then I'm going to show you how to set some enterprise level permissions on this hierarchy, and we will close out. So we are back inside the manage hierarchy screen here. We have our dashboard creation process. I will click this button right here, and now we can set some permissions on this hierarchy. So I'll drop up, and I will choose Farah here, and I will say Farah can only view this hierarchy that we've just created. I'll just click save. Okay, so we've set those permissions for Farah. Now I'll click it open again, which you don't have to do, but I just want to show you how it is with one person. I will click Greg, then I will set him. Now let's do Huzum as well. We'll say Huzum can only view as well, and Greg can edit, apply, and view. And now I'll click save, and I'll get Greg and Huzum both at once here. And now we've set actually who can interact with this hierarchy we've just created. So let's click save. And there you have it. We've just set some permissions on this hierarchy. Now it's important to note that your global Jira administrator permissions are going to override the permissions you set here, as well as the permissions that you set in the Smartsheet templates for Jira Cloud admin page. So as long as those aren't more strict or less strict, however you want them to be, you're not going to have a problem with the permissions on these individual hierarchies. But I think I'll keep it quick today. Like I said, my name is Zach from Apps Delivered. If you want to try Smartsheet templates for Jira Cloud, you can click the link in the description below. You can also contact me for a free onboarding. I'd love to walk you through the app. I always geek out about it. So thank you very much for joining me today, and have a good one.